Good morning to the principal, Mr. Anton, mentor teacher, Sasudu, and all my beloved friends. In this video, I'll be presenting about the history of Microsoft Windows. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Cleist from 10-1 class. These are the years where Microsoft Windows 1.0 and Microsoft Windows 11 were created. Windows 1.0 was created in 1985. The advantages: basic interface, where Windows 1 had a main window called MS-DOS Executive, which displayed a list of files and folders, making it easy for users to launch, program, and manage files. The second is window resizing ability. User could resize the window by dragging the handle on top of the right corner of the window. The disadvantage is limited functionality. Open program will be displayed in full screen, and there is no ability to run multiple programs simultaneously in a drag and resize window. Complicated menu operation. Users have to hold down the click button to bring up the menu, which may not be as intuitive as the newer version. Windows 2.0 was created in 1987. The advantages: 1. Better window manager. Windows 2 has a window that allows programs to open in windows that can be dragged and resized, providing more flexibility in managing applications compared to Windows 1, which only had a full screen window. Second, more stable menu. In Windows 2, when you click to bring up a menu and release it, the menu will release, allowing users to select menu items more easily. Third, ability to change the background, although only with a solid color, which is an improvement compared to the Windows 1. The disadvantages: 1. Limitation in feature. Windows 2 still has limitations compared to the newer version, such as the absence of wallpaper screensaver 3.1. Second, limited interface. Despite improvement, the interface of Windows 2 is still considered less intuitive compared to the new version, which offers more features and ease of use. Windows 3.1 was created in 1992. The advantages: 1. More intuitive interface. Windows 3 has a program manager that organizes programs into groups with icons, making it easier to launch applications than Windows 2, which uses a file manager. 2. Color icon. When minimizing a program, the icon of Windows 3.1 changes into color icon. 3. New feature. Better program feature, such as a clock that can show digital and analog time, and the ability to display the date. Disadvantage: 1. Limitation in handling non-responsive application. If an app does not respond, users have to use a combination of buttons to close it, which may not be efficient as in the new version. 2. Lack of modern feature. There are limitations compared to the newer version, such as the absence of the active desktop introduced in Windows 98. Windows 95 was created in 1995. The advantages: 1. Improved user interface. Windows 95 introduced a taskbar that allows users to see all running programs and switch between them easily. 2. Task Manager. Windows 95 has a task manager that allows users to close and restart programs more efficiently. 3. Better file management. When files are deleted, they go into the trash, allowing for easier file recovery compared to the Windows 3.1, which deletes a file permanently. 4. Support for multiple users. Windows 95 supports multiple users, which was not available in Windows 3.1. The disadvantages: limitation in handling non-responsive applications. If an application does not respond, the user must use a key combination to close it, which may not be as efficient in the later version. Windows 98 was created in 1998. The advantages: 1. Fast launch. Windows 98 introduced the quick launch feature on the left of the side taskbar, which did not exist in Windows 95. 2. Active desktop. Windows 98 has an active desktop that allows users to display information applications on the desktop in a more efficient way. 3. Better window management. Each folder opens in the same window. The disadvantages: 1. Limitation in adding tools bar. User cannot add folder tools to the taskbar, which is a feature present in Windows 95. 2. Change to the Start menu. Windows 98 has a lockout option that was considered less flexible than Windows 95. In Windows 95, there was snooze and shutdown option. Windows ME was created in year 2000. The advantages: 1. System Restore feature. This feature allows users to restore the system to its previous state in case of a problem. 2. Improved interface. Windows ME has a more modern and more attractive interface than previous version with some visual enhancement. 3. Support for multimedia. There are new programs such as Windows Movie Maker. The disadvantages: 1. Poor stability. Has stability issues and crashes frequently, which make it less reliable than previous version. 2. Limitation in compatibility. Some applications and hardware may not be fully compatible with Windows ME, which can cause problems for users. Windows XP was created in 2001. The advantages: 1. Improved interface. It has a Luna theme that offers 3 predefined color schemes, giving it a more modern and attractive look than the old version. 2. Better window management. The window content moves in real time when the window is moved, which improves the user experience. Disadvantages: 1. Limitation in theme customization. Despite having the Luna theme, further customization of the theme is not available, which may limit user choice. 2. Compatibility issue. Some applications and hardware may not be fully compatible with Windows XP, which may cause a problem for users. Windows Vista was created in 2006. The advantages: 1. Improved interface. Windows Vista has a glossy and transparent title bar, and the Start button is the window logo in a circle, giving it a more modern look compared to Windows XP. 2. Thumbnail feature. When a user mouses over a taskbar button, Windows Vista provides a thumbnail of the current program, which was not available in Windows XP. 3. Support for gadgets. Windows Vista has a sidebar on the right of the desktop where users can add gadgets, which was not present in Windows XP. The disadvantages: 1. Performance issue. Windows Vista is often perceived as slower compared to Windows XP, especially older hardware. 2. Hardware application compatibility. Some hardware applications may not be fully compatible in Windows Vista, which can cause a problem for users. Windows 7 was created in 2009. The advantages: 1. Improved theme. With a more modern theme, with a transparent and glossy title bar and rounded corner. 2. Better window management. When users drag the program on top of the screen, the program will maximize, which improves user efficiency. 3. Desktop gadget. Allow users to place gadgets anywhere on the desktop, providing more flexibility than previous version. The disadvantages: 1. Limitation in customization. Despite having a basic theme and a classic theme, some users may feel that there are not as many theme customization options as in newer versions. 2. Hardware application compatibility. Some hardware and apps may not be fully compatible with Windows 7, which can cause a problem for users. Windows 8 was created in 2012. The advantages: 1. Start screen thumbnail. When users place the mouse in the lower left corner, they get a start screen thumbnail that makes navigation easy. 2. Support for Metro apps. Windows 8 allows users to snap apps to the side of the screen, although it can only have 2 apps at a time. 3. Modernized interface. Windows 8 has a distinct interface design, with a solid title bar and square corner, giving it a fresher look compared to the older version. The disadvantages: 1. Screen sharing limitation. In Windows 8, users cannot split the screen into 2 parts, which limit multitasking. 2. Removal of desktop gadget. Windows 8 removed the desktop gadget feature present in previous version, which might reduce the functionality for some users. Windows 8.1 was created in 2013. The advantages: 1. Start button. Windows 8.1 introduced a start button that provides easy access to the start screen. 2. Screen division. Users can split the screen into 2 parts and snap apps to the side. as well as have to 3 apps open at once if the screen has a high enough resolution. 3. Improve settings. The Setting app has a search button and allows users to change the screen resolution from the Setting app, which was not available in Windows 8. Disadvantages: 1. Limitation of customization. Some users may still feel that the customization options are not as many as in newer version. 2. Feature removal. Some Windows 8 features such as gadget, desktop remain absent in Windows 8.1 update, which might reduce functionality for some users. Windows 8.1 update was created in 2014. The advantages: 1. Power and search button. This update add a power button and search button on the start screen for easy access. 2. Application grouping. Metro apps are now grouped by letter, which make them more organized. 3. Option to show more apps. The option is in the app view, so app can be displayed in smaller size. Disadvantages: 1. Operation of Metro apps. To close the Metro apps, the user has to go to the top of the screen and drag it down, which may not be intuitive. 2. Limitation in running some apps. In Windows 8.1 update, users still cannot run multiple programs simultaneously in a draggable and resizable window. Windows 10 RTM was created in 2015. The advantages: 1. Interface design. Windows 10 RTM has a square window corner and menus with a gray background and blue highlight, giving a consistent and modern look. 2. Snap feature. User can snap the screen into 2 or 4 parts, which improve the ability for multitasking. 3. Microsoft Edge. Windows 10 RTM introduced a new browser, namely Microsoft Edge, which replaced the Internet Explorer. The disadvantages: 1. Feature limitation. Some features present in previous version may not be available, such as the ability to make the command prompt transparent. 2. Limited settings. Setting and customization often may not be as numerous as in newer version. Windows 2021 update was created in 2021. The advantages: 1. Frosted glass effect. This update introduced a frosted glass effect on the lock screen, giving a more modern look. 2. Change to the setting apps. The app has a white background and more organized text, with some items having icon. 3. Changes or improvement to Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge was updated to be Chromium-based, improving performance and compatibility. The disadvantages: 1. Change to text view. In the desktop, text view is moved from the bottom to be the top, which may be confusing for some users. 2. Removal of some features. Some features from previous versions, such as transparency on the command prompt, are not available in this update. Windows 11 Incident Preview was created in 2021. The advantages: 1. Modern interface design. It has a rounded window corner and a menu with a white background and gray highlights, give it a fresh and modern look. 2. Improved snap feature. User can snap the screen into 3 parts, which improve multitasking ability. 3. Notification and action panels. Windows 11 has a notification center icon that brings up a panel with notification at the top of action and action at the bottom, providing easier access to important information. Disadvantages: 1. Change to text view. In the desktop, text view is moved from the bottom to the top, which may be confusing for some users. 2. Limitation of customization options. Some users may feel that there are not as many customization options as in the previous version, such as Windows 10. That's all from today's video. Thank you all for watching. I hope this presentation is useful and adds knowledge.